Hello everyone, welcome to Kettlebell. We're here Friday, May 22nd. Let's take our time, get good and loose and warm. We have a lot of overhead load today, rotational work. Let's have fun. So we'll start with our halos, wave squats, and ankle work. Tried and true. Nice and slow here. There's 4, I'll go 4 the other direction. Punch those elbows out nice and wide. Open up that rib cage. Your shoulder girdle, your chest cavity. Let's flip it up and down and go into our crush grip and work on our 5 series wave squat. Set your feet, toes out slightly. Extension, hip bend, sit squat, curl, knees out, stand. Squeeze the butt hard, extend, load the hamstrings. Hip below the knees, curl, stand. One more time. Park it out. Let's work on the feet one time. Always looking at a spot on the ground for stability. 4 turns one way, 4 turns the other way. Switch it up. Let's do it all one more time. Back to our halos. Bottom up, grab your horns, punch the elbows out wide, tight to the neck. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reversing the grip, working on a crush, toes out, sit down slowly, down in first gear, extend the arms. Hips come up, below the hamstrings. Standing tall, squeeze the behind. Curl. 2 more. Open. Extend. Hams. Glutes. Arms. Last one. Nice and tall with the torso. Very robotic. The feet one more time. About 4 one way, 4 the other way. Often neglected ankle mobility, very important. Okay. So, full number 1, everything requires 1 kettlebell today. This is our hand-to-hand reverse Turkish get up. The main difference being here, the bell starts overhead. So let's learn it in real time. You're gonna get your bell into your front rack position. You can power clean the bell. You can press it overhead or push press it. And from here, I'm going to start. So you think opposite arm and leg. So you think if it's in my right hand, left leg comes straight down, nose is over top, left hand coming right to the floor. I'm looking at that bell now. Left leg slides through, and in the motto, you're thinking elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow. Press the bell right back up. Press right back up. Come across forcefully on your elbow. You corkscrew your hand, come onto your hand. Big bridge here. You slide that left knee under your left hip. You stabilize, you stand tall. Pull back to rack. Let's switch hands. It's gonna be a hand-to-hand clean and press or a hand-to-hand snatch. So I'll go hand-to-hand clean and press. Cast out, 1, 2 switch. There's my clean, press. In my left hand, go to the other side. Left hand, right leg reverse lunge. Right hand to the side, to the ground. Everything very, very robotic. Right leg slides through. And your motto, elbow stop, shoulder stop, elbow. Press right back up, across forcefully. That's the hardest part. Corkscrew, bridge, left knee under my left hip. Extend, stabilize, stand tall. Back to rack. I'll go 1 more time each side. This time I'm gonna go hand-to-hand snatch, cast out. 1 to switch and snatch. Big punch. So 1 movement there, 1 movement. Here we go, from the back. Right arm, left leg reverse, left hand down, left leg slides through, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, press right back up, press, across, corkscrew, bridge, knee to hip, stabilize, stand, back to rack, 1 more left side, hand to hand snatch for me right here, 1 to switch, start, big pull, punch, left arm, right leg, reverse lunge, to the side, stop, leg slides through, control to the floor, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, press, across, corkscrew, bridge, your hip, stabilize, stand, control back to rack, down. And that is your hand-to-hand reverse Turkish get up. We'll go through it one more time. We'll do it twice on each side. The best cue I could give you on your Turkish get-ups, right? You're thinking, I'm trying to take a picture of you at each step. Don't rush through it. It is very, very robotic. So go ahead and get your bell above your head so you can power clean and press or push press, or you could snatch it. I'll go ahead and snatch. So I'm gonna hike, snatch, and I'm off to the races. Control it slow though, right? So right hand, left leg, left hand, slide through, elbow stop, shoulder stop, elbow, big press, press, across, corkscrew, bridge, knee to hip, stabilize, stand, back to rack, hand to hand. One to switch, second to cleaner press or snatch, big opposites, left hand, right leg reverse, and you're good now. Right hand down, right leg through, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, punching right back up, across forcefully, keep an eye on the bell, corkscrew, bridge, big bridge, give yourself room to slide that knee under, stabilize, stand tall. Backtrack, one more time each side. I'll go clean and press this time. 1, 2, switch, second to clean, press, right arm, left leg down, right to the side with the hand, control the slide, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, press, across, corkscrew, bridge, knee to hip, stabilize, up, rack. One more time. 1 to switch, second to clean, over top, left hand, right leg, control and slow, knee to the side, slide through, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, big press, cross, corkscrew, bridge, knee to hip, stabilize, and I'm up. Back to rack, and control down to the floor. And there is our flow number 1. That's our hand-to-hand reverse Turkish get-up. Whole body work in there, one-sided, very rotational. There really isn't any part of our fitness that we're not attacking. In between, I've got 2 things I'm going to do. So bring back out the jump rope. If you don't have jump rope, you can do a couple things. You can imagine you have a jump rope. Imagine. Or you can do little small jump squats. I do about 20 jump squats. Very soft on the knees. The floor's a glass table. Don't break the glass table. If you do have a jump rope, well, let's go ahead and bang them out. I'll go for about 25-30 seconds here on my jump rope. Up to 20-25 seconds, 30 seconds. And then one other movement. I'm going to go to the ground. And this is my contralateral or opposing V-up. So I'm down flat on my back. I will elevate and I will reach my left hand to my right toe, make that connection, come down slow, all the way down to the ground, alternate, right hand, come up to the left. I'll do 4 more each side. Squeeze. Pushing that back down hard against the ground. On the side here. 5, 6, feel your torso rotate as you flex at your hips. Attacking that abdomen. And 1 more time each side. Breathing into it. Okay? And then we'll go through 1 more time. So back to my jump rope. 25-30 seconds. Or you have your jump squats or your imaginary jump rope. And here we go. dropping back to the ground. Back on those contralateral or opposing V-ups. Switch sides every time. Big stretch. Oof, right over to the left. Really control the stretch down. Left over to the right. If you can't make the connection, if you can't physically touch your toe, reach for it as best you can. A couple more each side. Each side again. All right. Getting ramped up, set up for flow numero dos. So this is our climb the ladder squat thrust. So again, let's do it the first time through. We will go through in real time. So you got your bell, one bell over the middle of your feet. I'm going to sink, double clutch the bell. Sumo deadlift. Hands to the ground. Squat thrust. And then power high pull, just to my chin. Power high pull. Back to the ground. Squat thrust. And then vertical pull, that's over top. Straight back down. And then squat thrust. And I'm gonna walk out after that vertical pull, inchworm out, and then it's your opposing plank pike touch. Pike, right hand to the left, come down. Pike, right hand to the left, come down. I'll inchworm back in, and I'll start back up again. So I'll go through one more time. It is sumo deadlift, squat thrust. Power high pull to the chin. Squat thrust. Vertical over top. Straight back down. Squat thrust. Walk out inchworm. One each side. Pike. Left hand go to the right. Down. Pike. Right hand goes to the left. Down. Inchworm back in. Stand tall. So just went through twice there. Let's kind of break it down a little bit. So number one is your sumo deadlift, more of a quad dominant deadlift. So you're not hinging here, you are sinking your hips straight down. After every big hip movement, you squat thrust. Your hands go to the ground, you jump out, high plank, you jump in, try to make sure that your hips are below your shoulders before you go to the next move, which is the power high pull. Power high pull to the chin, down, your next squat thrust, and then you have your vertical pull. One action, get the bell over top, don't hold it there, up and down. Up, straight back down. In the last squat thrust, you walk back out slowly to your inchworm, pike across your body, down, switch hands, pike across your body, down. So let's go through it two more times here after dissecting it a little bit. So I'll go head on here for the first one. Over top of your bell, sumo deadlift. Sumo deadlift. Squat thrust. Power high pull. Squat thrust. Vertical pull over top. Squat thrust. I'll inchworm out slow. Pike. Left to the right. Down. Pike. Right to the left. Down. Walk back in. One more time from the side here. Sumo. Squat thrust. High pull. Squat thrust. Vertical pull. Squat thrust. Walk it out. Pike. To one side. Pike. To the other side. Inchworm back in. Lead with your hips. Short, slow steps. And you stand tall. Well done. Flow number two. So a lot of power there. The inchworm is built in to anti-extend, give you a little bit of a breather, active recovery between the jumping and the pulls. All right, so we've got our jump ropes and our contralateral V-up. See if I can do these better this time. If you don't have your jump rope, remember it's your imaginary jump rope or your jump squats. Let's try it out. Here we go. All right, about 20-25 seconds to the deck. Opposing V up. You start down, supinated, flat on your back, up and across, right to the left, down slow, left to the right. We're going 5 each side. 4, you're trying to keep your levers, those will be your arms and your legs, as long as you can. The longer your levers, the more work you're putting into your midsection. Notice how I'm trying to rotate and turn my torso as I reach for my toe. Getting into some of those obliques. Okay. And one more time. Back to the jump rope. 25-30 seconds or so. Here we go. Get a few more in there. All right. And one last time on my V-ups. On the back view here. Across. We're getting great combination here of a top-down movement, a bottom-up movement, and rotation. And rotation. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. Right. Got your breath. Getting our mindset for the last flow. So this last flow is a series of swings, cleans, and snatches, standing, then kneeling, and then we'll switch sides. So let's go through it in real time here. For the first one, my bell is in front. I'll start with my right hand. I'm going to hike, swing, then clean, then snatch. Hike, single arm swing, single arm clean, cast out, single arm snatch, punch it, control to rack, kneel, right hand, right knee down. Same thing from the floor, cast the bell out, bend, single arm swing, bend, single arm clean, bend, single arm snatch. Stand tall with the bell overhead, control back down to rack, and I'm going to go hand to hand to switch. 1, 2, switch. Second to start. Standing first, swing first. Clean second. Snatch third. Control to rack. Left hand down to my left knee. Kick it out. Bend. 1 to swing. Bend. 1 to clean. Nice and tight. Cast it out. Bend. Pull. Punch. Stand tall overhead. Back to rack. We'll go one more time each side. From the side here. Cast it out. 1 to switch. Start it. Swing first. Clean second. Snatch third. Down the rack. Down on the right knee. Same series. Swing. Clean. Snatch. Stand tall overhead. Rack. Hand to hand. 1 to switch. Swing. Clean. Snatch. Pull down the rack. On that left knee. Cast your bell out. Going a bit of an angle. Bend. Swing. Bend. Close and fast. Clean. Close and fast. Punch. Stand tall. Rack. Floor. So the kicker there obviously is all the kneeling work. The key is to still drive home the hinge. So while you're down here, whether it's the swing, the clean, the snatch, make sure you are bending to drive home that extension. That's what swings the bell, cleans the bell, or snatches the bell. Don't forget to load the hips and the arms go along for the ride. Punch through the bell on your clean, punch through the bell on your snatch. Let's do it one more time. So, I'll start with my left-handed side. I'll go from the side. So it's a swing. I'm going to hike, single arm swing, bend, single arm clean, cast out, bend, punch, control the rack, kneel on the left knee, kick it out, bend, swing, bend, clean, bend, snatch, stand tall with over top, hold the rack, hand to hand, bend, one to switch, start standing up first, swing, clean, snatch, control the rack, down on the right knee, right hand, right knee, bend, swing, bend, clean, bend, snatch, stand tall, back to rack, head on, one more time each side, one to switch, second to start, swing first, clean second, let's take it over top now, pull and punch, control the rack, down on my left knee, kick it out, bend, swing, bend, clean, bend, snatch, stand tall over top, control that, one more, 1, 2, switch, start it up, swing, clean, snatch, rack, right knee down, kick them out, bend, swing first, close and fast, and punch, stand tall over top, control the rack, control the floor. One of our more advanced flows we've done thus far, so take your time with it, as in be patient with the movement patterns. They get better over time. The key is to remember your fundamentals. Anytime you hear swing, clean, snatch, ballistic through your hips, let the momentum help to drive the movement. Let's take a few moments to cool down a little bit. So we'll start from our top, arms out to the side, we'll rotate like a top. Let our heart rate come down slowly. Very athletic today. And then we'll interlock our elbows, forward fold. I'll do a couple each direction, opening up slowly to the sky, rotate back down to the knees before you go the other direction. One more each way. Allow your head to be heavy here at the bottom. All right, so heart rate's down a little bit. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that one. Some new things. We'll keep adding new things. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Be smart, stay healthy. Take care.